by the time this interview is out, Simulant is going to be out, and that's huge. It has a huge cast, so congratulations. What is that like for you, kind of building up to that release and soon having it out on such a global level?
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's been a journey and I'm just so I'm so thrilled to be part of it.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, for anyone who hasn't watched the trailer or heard of it somehow, could you explain to them what this is about and what it follows?
Sure, yeah. So this is a sci-fi thriller directed by April Mullen. It follows the story of a widower who is faced with a hard decision of replacing her lost husband with an android simulant.
I mean, what would you do in that situation?
We were like asking ourselves the same question when making the film. It's really hard to say, you kind of don't know until you're there, right?
Fair enough. But I mean, as I said before, this does have a big cast. I know you're located in Canada right now, but what was that like getting to work and collaborate with all these Canadian icons? Could you talk more about that and if you learned anything from this?
Everyone was super kind. Yeah. So it was just really nice to be surrounded by like good positive energy, and yeah, some of those people I really wanted to work with for a long time. Um yeah, everyone was like super funny and nice, and I remember when we all said goodbye, um people kept telling me, you're gonna have to remind me of who you are because I'm completely unrecognizable in the film.
Okay.
When we do see each other at the premieres, it'll be like a little bit of a reminder.
Yeah, and I mean, talking more about your character, Lisa, what was it like kind of bringing her to life? Could you talk more about that?
Sure, yeah, it was 4 hours in makeup every morning. Uh,
Wow.
I mean, we whittled it down to almost three at times, but yeah, it was quite an extensive process. Steve Newburn from AAFX Studios had made this prosthetic that just fit really nicely with Hannah Pulley's costume design. So it was like a prosthetic, kind of like bust up to the top, ears. We kind of experimented with teeth a little bit. I know that in the post, it looks like much more enhanced.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Lisa is like super robotic features, but there's also something very caring about her. She just tries to help out in the best way she can. She almost maybe makes people laugh unintentionally. Um, but yeah, she's kind of awkward and she doesn't really understand social cues.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, but I want to talk about the fact that you said it's a sci-fi thriller. There's a lot of sci-fi, a lot of thriller movies nowadays. What was it that drew you to want to be a part of this one specifically?
Um, well, I'm a big fan of April Mullen. I've seen most of her films, and I wanted to. This is the first time doing this type of genre. So I'm a big fan of sci-fi movies, and I've always wanted to be in a prosthetic. I studied material arts and design in college, so like I'm a big fan of mold making and all the art that goes behind it.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, what was that like with prosthetics? Did it feel weird having them on?
I thought it would feel weird. I mean, it was definitely strange after like 16 hours. It was kind of restricting at times, like things that I could eat, things that I can't. But it was complete opposite actually. I thought that I would feel very warm and suffocated, and instead I like we shot in the middle of winter,
Hmm.
and the silicone starts to get a little cold. But we didn't have many outdoor scenes, so that was good.
That's good. At least you were warm in that sense.
Yeah,
But
and I was never warm when I was inside. It was kind of like keeping me cool.
oh, okay, that's different.
Yeah.
If you could describe this film as a whole in 3 words, what would they be?
Oh gosh. Eerie, exciting, and and badass.
Okay, fair enough. But my last question for you, I know this release is exciting, but do you have any future projects that you could hint at or talk about?
Sure. I just finished ADR for my next film. It's called The Boy in the Woods. It's a true story based on a novel written by Maxwell Smart, who is a Holocaust survivor during the World War II. So he wrote a book and he talks about, just the trials and tribulations of escaping from Nazis and hiding in the woods. And I play Kasia, who is a Polish peasant that tries to help him survive as much as she can.
That's amazing. I mean, congratulations on everything, and thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thanks so much. It was nice to meet you.